I recently had a very cool experience in dream time, which led me to wanting to know more about these experiences that I've been having for years, that I just always called soul travel. When our Kundalini energy activates, or we're in a dark night of the soul, we can experience visits to the astral plane that can be disturbing and downright scary. For those of us that have a surprise Kundalini activation, we're still trying to figure everything out while we're having what are seemingly nightmares and out-of-body experiences. Call it lucid dreaming, astral projection, soul travel, astral travel, or out-of-body. While many people try to intentionally have these experiences, some of us might have them without trying. They're just part of our awakening purification process. We may also see things in our waking state that are in the non-physical realm. So first of all, let's define a few things. What is the soul? The soul is the immaterial essence of who you are at a human level. To quote Eckhart Tolle, the consciousness that you are beyond form, that is the soul. This is who you are in essence. The soul is your innermost being. The soul holds all the memories, traumas, wisdom, and guidance. While the spirit is free, the soul is where the healing or transformation takes place. Soul consciousness is to come to terms with all the aspects of the self, to become neutral to all the good and bad that arise within the soul, and focus on your original eternal condition of pureness. What is the astral plane? The word astral means of the stars. The astral plane is a level of non-physical existence. As conscious beings, we reside on multiple planes of existence all at once. When we sleep at night, we enter the astral in our dreams. When we astral project, we consciously enter into the astral realm. So basically, our regular dreams, shall we say, are from the unconscious, a clearing out of all the junk. Our dreams can convey emotional imbalances that exist within the self. They can stem from the inability to process feelings held onto from the past. And when we uncover them, we can dissolve our fears and heighten our awareness. And since our soul carries the memories of all lifetimes, this would explain what seems to be past life dreams, and can include visitations from ancient entities. What is astral projection? Astral projection is defined as an intentional out-of-body experience that assumes the existence of a subtle body, known as the astral body or body of light, through which consciousness can function separately from the physical body and travel throughout the astral plane. Astral projection is an objective non-physical experience, whereas lucid dreaming is a subjective non-physical experience, but both take place in the astral domain. And what is lucid dreaming? The dreamer is conscious and aware they are in a dream. You're able to manipulate events and the environment. Some people can astral project from a lucid dream, moving slowly into the more objective astral space. I've had some experience that to me seemed to cross over, but it was not intentional on my part. The human has 7 bodies. They are the physical, then beyond that is the etheric body, beyond that the astral body, then the mental, the spiritual, the cosmic, and the empty body, nirvana. There are also levels in the astral world. They are the lower, middle, and upper. These levels are, of course, not a location, but vibrational. The lower astral is full of negativity, fear, and doubt, where unresolved issues and trauma reside. The middle astral is neutral, a mix of lower and upper vibrations. It's a lower-level neutral peace. The middle astral plane may include guides, teachers, and helpers that assist us on our spiritual journey. The upper astral is where the enlightened beings, joy, peace, and clarity reside. There are enlightened and wise teachers. It's where you can have profound spiritual insights and transcend the limits that are placed on the consciousness in the physical. You can see how these levels also relate to the 7 chakras. What does an out-of-body experience feel like? This might differ for some or depend on the type of experience. I feel myself being lifted out of my body. Sometimes I was happy about it, and sometimes I was not. Back when all this began, I felt dragged out of myself, what felt like being dragged out of bed. I'd yell for it to stop. Any of us that have had these experiences not knowing what they are knows how frightening it can be. There can also be an experience of sleep paralysis. You try to move and wake up out of the paralysis, but you can't. Luckily, but sometimes not soon enough, you wake up naturally. Both experiences of astral projection and lucid dreaming involve the feeling of being awake in the non-physical state. Both are aware of surroundings, but with lucid dreaming there is less ability to control. Some of the benefits of astral projection are spiritual exploration, personal growth, and gaining insight. The experience is subjective and will differ for each person. Benefits of lucid dreaming can be healing, overcoming anxiety and fears, creativity, and solutions to problems. As many of us probably have, I've had experiences that don't fall neatly into either of these categories, as I believe there are many varied experiences on this soul-dictated process of awakening. If you want to practice more intentional lucid dreaming or astral projection, there are plenty of techniques you can find. For lucid dreaming, a simple technique that seems to work for a lot of people is to sleep for several hours and then wake up and then fall back asleep. Dream experiences during this time don't usually fail to impress. You can, of course, dive much deeper into all of this, as with anything, there are many ideas and beliefs surrounding out-of-body experiences and the astral body and planes. But if you're new to this or have been wondering what you've been experiencing, I hope this simple overview will be helpful to get you started in understanding all the many facets of awakening and transformation.